Hello, my name is Jimmy Costello from the NX Product Marketing team, and today we are going to be taking a look at how we can create and edit a bill of materials for an assembly. We are beginning with this coffee machine, and I have isolated a smaller subassembly containing just the casing of the machine to simplify this example. To start, we are going to select the Mold Wizard tab from the top of the screen and then click on the Bill of Material command. When this is done, a window will populate containing a table with all of the essential data for production of the coffee machine's casing. As you may notice, the columns are organized by part name and contain information regarding part size, material, supplier, description, and status. Additionally, as I click on each part, you can see how each row represents a different individual piece of the assembly. The first step in filling out the table is determining the size of our parts. For catalog size, we can just add a numeric response, but the stock and blank size take a bit more work. To fill these, we can either right-click on a part or go to the bottom of the command window and select the orange square. When this is done, a new window opens with a variety of customizable settings. We can choose if the stock size is a block or cylinder, determine part orientation, and set clearance distances for the blank size. Once finished, we can select OK, and the new data will populate into our spreadsheet. After sizing our part, the next step is determining what material each part is made up of. If we click on the material box, we are offered a large list of materials we can change our parts to. For this scenario, we aren't going to change the material, but you can see how easy last-minute changes can be made. Next, the supplier column can be filled, and a part description can be chosen to clarify how our part will be made. We are prompted with options for standard parts, blank and stock size, and secondary processing. Lastly, the status is a column left for when the production process begins. With our first row filled, our next step is to insert a QR code on our part so customers who purchase the copy machine can easily find additional information. We can do this by clicking the Insert QR Barcode button found towards the bottom of the command window. When this is done, the part is isolated from the assembly and we have a variety of options to control how our code is placed. First, we are given the option to place either a QR code or a barcode. Once this is decided, we can select the placement method we will use and the location of our part. As you may notice, there are a wide variety of settings that can help perfect orientation and size to our product's needs. When we are ready, we can select OK and our QR code will be placed. To save time, we are not going to fill the rest of the data in the chart, but the last thing we can do is save our bill of materials by selecting Apply and export the information to an Excel spreadsheet. Having a spreadsheet is a very useful aid to keep track of our data during the production process. In conclusion, in this video, we reviewed the basics of setting up a bill of material for our subassembly. We started by setting the size for our part using the Edit Stock Size command. After that, we filled the rest of our table and created a QR code for the back of the part. And finally, we finished by exporting our data to Excel for use down the line. I would like to thank you for your time and attention.